Okay, in previous class we discussed about composting. Now in today we will discuss about the vermicomposting. Vermicomposting, as the name indicates, that in this composting process worms are involved. In this, basically, we use worm to recycle the food scraps and other organic materials into valuable soil amendments, which are called as vermicompost. It is basically the mesophilic process utilizing the microorganisms and the earthworms that are active at 10 to 32 degrees centigrade temperature. This process is very faster than normal composting because the material passes through the earthworm gut, whereby the resulting earthworms casting either rich in nutrients. So earthworms consume various organic waste and reduce volume by 40 to 60%. Earthworms are invertebrates that are mainly divided into two types, burrowing and non-burrowing earthworms. So burrowing types, Pertima elongata, that live deep in the soil, while non-burrowing types mostly live in the upper layers of the soil surface. The non-burrowing earthworms eat 10% of the soil and 90% of the organic waste materials, and they can tolerate temperature which range from 0 to 40 degrees centigrade. But the regeneration capacity is more at 25 to 30 degrees centigrade. While the burrowing type of earthworms come into the soil surface only at night, and they make hole in the soil up to 3.5 meter and produce 5.6 kg cast by ingesting 90% soil and 10% organic waste. So, material which are used for composting includes farm refuses such as weeds, crop residues, etc., while animal dung such as cow dung, buffalo dung, and poultry dung, and town refuses such as night soil, street refuses, municipal refuses, etc. There are different methods for the preparation of compost that includes indoor method, Bangalore method, and ADEP method, and Combator method. So we will discuss one by one. First of all, indoor method. In this, size of the pit, raw material, methods of filling the pits and turning are very important points. In case of size of the pit, if we talk, there its breadth should be 6 to 8 feet, its depth should be 2 to 3 feet, and its length should be 10 feet or more as per the requirements. For indoor method, raw material to use is the animal dung, wood ashes, water, and urine soaked mud, etc. For filling the composting pits, first of all, spread dry waste with cattle dung and soil in the ratio of 4:2:1 up to 2-inch layer in composting pit. Afterwards, sprinkle the water over the material and pit is filled with above up to 1 foot. Another layer of bedding material with wood ash and urinated mud should be added. So for turning, the material is turned 3 times for proper aeration and moisture. First turn you will do after 10 to 15 days after filling the pit, then second turn will be 15 days after first turning, and then third turn will be 2 months after the second turning. Second method is the Bangalore method. This method saves labor cost because there is no need of turning and regular sprinkling of the water. In this method, spread the moist farm refuse at the bottom of the pit up to 1 inch, then spread 2 inches of cattle dung and urinated mud, followed by 1 or 2 inches of the soil layer. This heap is made up of 1.5 to 2 feet above the ground level following the process. Then heap is covered with 1 inch thick mud. After 8 to 9 months, all the material decomposes and compost become ready for the application. NADEP method. This method facilitates a lot of composting through minimum use of the cattle dung. In this method, decomposition process takes place aerobically. Better method. In this method, composting is done in pits of different sizes depending on the waste material which is available for composting. A layer of waste material is first laid in the pit and it is then moisturized with the suspension of 5 to 10 kg dung, cow dung, and 2.5 to 5 inches of water and 0.5 to 1 kg fine bone meal sprinkled over it uniformly. Plaster is removed and material is moisturized with water, given a turn and made into rectangular heap under shade. It is left undisturbed till its use. So that was all about the composting and vermicompositing. Thank you.